Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Teddi Mellencamp's home target of burglaries in area. Former The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Teddi Mellencamp's home was the target of a burglary this week. It turns out she wasn't the only one in the area either. It was an attempted burglary that happened sometime during the night hours last night. There were people home at Teddi's house last night when an attempted burglary went down. It is unknown if Teddi was actually there or not. Los Angeles Police Department said a call came in about 10:15 p.m., and they were dispatched out there. The suspects didn't actually obtain full access to the home, luckily. They did go into the garage, and it is unknown if they took anything. The suspects were two males in black hoodies who were in a black BMW. They did get away. There was also another attempted burglary in the area about 1:30 a.m., so several hours later. So far, Teddi Mellencamp hasn't had anything to say about this situation at her home. The neighborhood has already been worried about their safety due to the killings of the American Idol executive and her husband. Over 200 Encino residents packed the Encino Community Center Monday night to talk about it and express their concern. Then it was later that night that the attempted burglaries happened in the same area. It has been reported that the suspect in their killings used their own gun to murder them. Raymond Budarian, 22, was arrested for the murders. LAP Deputy Chief Marla Teddi spoke out at the meeting saying, "We're having phenomenal numbers on crime reduction. That being said, when two wonderful people end up dead in their own home, those crime statistics fall kind of flat. They have stepped up patrol in the area, which has to make the residents feel a bit safer. Hopefully, nothing else happens in the area to leave reason for concern. Some residents do feel like their area is being targeted and that it isn't safe anymore. Teddi isn't saying anything, and it is unknown if she went to the meeting on Monday night. Do you feel like Encino residents have something to be worried about at this time? Do you feel like Teddi Mellencamp needs some security? Sound off in the comments below on your thoughts, and don't miss The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills when it returns to Bravo with new episodes. Teddi Mellencamp, reality television star and accountability coach, has built her life around structure, security, and motivation. But even the most meticulously planned lives can be jolted when the unexpected strikes too close to home, quite literally. Recently, whispers and headlines converged to reveal that Teddi's peaceful Los Angeles enclave, long considered a sanctuary of comfort and style, has become the target of multiple burglaries. A safe haven shaken. For years, Teddi's home symbolized more than just shelter. It was where her family, husband Edwin Arroyo, who runs a home security business, and their 3 children could escape the chaos of Beverly Hills drama. Ironically, Edwin's livelihood revolves around designing sophisticated security systems, giving their home a reputation for impenetrable safety. The house boasted every technological perk imaginable: motion sensors, high-definition cameras, and reinforced smart locks that looked like they belonged in a James Bond film. But in recent months, the serene neighborhood that Teddi and her family called home has become a hotbed for break-ins. The culprits? A string of highly organized burglary rings targeting high-profile areas. Even the most tech-savvy homes are being tested by criminals who seem determined to prove that no fortress is entirely secure. The string of incidents. Local reports suggest that several homes within Teddi's vicinity have been hit in the past 2 months. These are not opportunistic smash-and-grab situations, but carefully orchestrated burglaries carried out by teams that study their targets. Surveillance footage from neighboring homes revealed masked individuals scouting the area at night, sometimes lingering in vehicles that were later identified as stolen. Though Teddi's own property has not officially been confirmed as directly broken into, sources close to the situation report at least 2 suspicious incidents. One involving tampering with her property's entry gates, and another where individuals were seen casing the home's perimeter late at night. Knowing someone might have been looking at your home, your kids' bedrooms, your private sanctuary, it's unnerving, one source close to Teddi shared. Life in the public eye. The reality television spotlight has its perks. glamorous events, brand opportunities, and devoted fans. But it also comes with an undeniable risk. Celebrity homes are lucrative targets because burglars often assume wealthy individuals keep luxury items, designer clothing, and jewelry at home. Teddi, who rose to fame on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, lives a life partially lived online, with fans accustomed to seeing snippets of her home through social media. Her accountability coaching business often has her streaming workouts and motivational sessions from inside her home gym, which, while inspiring for followers, also inadvertently exposes parts of her home layout to strangers. This kind of visibility can unfortunately make celebrity homes easier to profile. In one now-deleted Instagram story, Teddi reportedly shared her family enjoying a vacation, inadvertently signaling that the house might be empty. Emotional fallout. For Teddi, the bigger issue isn't the potential financial loss, but the emotional toll. In interviews and podcast episodes, she has spoken about being a mama bear when it comes to her children and their safety. "It's not just about things," she reportedly said on a recent podcast. "Things can be replaced. It's the feeling that someone could violate your space, take away your peace of mind. That's what's hardest to process." Edwin, with his experience in home security, is taking no chances. Sources say he has already upgraded the property's existing system, adding enhanced surveillance and patrol support. They've also reportedly considered moving, though friends say Teddi is reluctant to uproot her family again after investing so much into making their house a home. Community reaction. Teddi's neighbors, many of whom are also high-profile individuals, are just as concerned. A neighborhood watch group has reportedly seen increased participation. Security patrol cars now circulate more frequently, and several residents have hired private guards. One neighbor, who declined to be identified, told reporters, "We moved here for privacy and safety. But lately it feels like we're being watched, like someone's always out there looking for an opportunity. It's scary for everyone, not just the celebrities." The Los Angeles Police Department has acknowledged the spike in burglaries in upscale communities, citing organized crews that specifically target wealthy neighborhoods. According to authorities, these thieves often strike between early evening and midnight, typically when residents are out to dinner or attending events.